Hello tubes and grooves, and welcome to this programme of Take the Fear Out of Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Today we have another bargain bucket for you. Mr. Chumley has been out again. Look what he's bought this time. Look.
I should stop watching Bargain Hunt, shouldn't I?
Can I just say, before you switch off, keep watching, because there's going to be a little vocal recording we done for a test, alright? So just want to warn you, just as you don't switch off in case you're bored of this. There's an exciting bit coming up. Isn't that right, Simon?
Exactly. And another little job lot of 30 quid.
So you tell us what these are, the names of them, these keyboards. What they're Rockjam. So you've got two Rockjam keyboards. You've got a microphone with God knows what.
You've got your pop shield.
Every lead you can think of. A stand that goes on a desk. I won't get it out. A clamp for your mic, as you can see there. There's a clamp in here which goes on the end of the tabletop stand. Another lead which is a conversion for USB to plug into your computer. Although I've got to be honest with you, I've had no success with those, but there you go. Some people may have. And there's your microphone itself. Look, it's a Zingu. So, and can this microphone be any good? Well, I've done a recording, a very short recording, and there you'll get to hear it. So I'll tell you what, let's play that first, shall we? Okay, so let me just say that the track you're about to hear is I've played everything on it, all the backing tracks, the lot, okay? So before copyright come in and have a go, that's me playing everything. And the vocals, as you will see, is done on this here microphone here. But have a little listen and see what you think.
Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this well we're torn, like a diamond bomb, like an anchor and a roll, rider on the storm.
Make you wonder, doesn't it? What's the point of spending a lot of money on a microphone when you use a cheap piece of crap like this? Now that I don't think that was a bad vocal sound. Really,
I thought the vocal sounded awesome.
Yeah, and we were only mucking around. I was only holding it here, like, and singing into it. You know, no airs and graces or whatever you call it. None of that. We just plugged it in. I sang along, and that was that. So, well, a mic lead's going to cost you £10. So, even to buy one of these is going to cost you 15, 20 quid, I'm assuming. Maybe.
That's a nice little pop shield, isn't it?
Maybe yeah. Oh, I think we should do now is I think we should have some stats on all these keyboards here because we don't know much about them. So it's now time for Chumley Stats.
Right, time for those lovely stats again. So as we said, this is another little job lot. £30 it cost us, or probably about $45 if you're across the pond.
That's for everything. Oh, two keyboards and all this microphone stuff.
So what have we actually got? Well, these Rockjam keyboards seem to be kind of Amazon's own make of cheapest keyboards. You got this one here. They're both 61 keys. This is the RJ461. It's got something like 300 different sounds, and we had a little playthrough earlier, didn't we? And some of the sounds are really good, like the choir sounds.
We're not showing you the sounds because they're out there on YouTube, so just go and have a look. Yeah, just to explain them. We don't want to make a long and boring video.
Yeah, so you got loads of sounds. You got rhythm sounds. Some of the drum sounds are pretty good as well. You got demo songs on there. On the connectors on the back, it's quite good. Because it's got built-in speakers.
Yeah.
So if you put a USB stick in the back, you can load some MP3s on it and play your MP3s through the keyboard.
So it works like an auxiliary in.
Plus, you can also plug a little microphone in. It wouldn't work with one of those, would it? Because it's they're condenser mics.
Yeah, that need phantom power, I think.
So you just need a little standard cardioid mic plug in the back. They're really good value for money. We'll tell you how much they are in a minute. And the keys are okay. They're putting no worse than the System 1, do you reckon?
No, and they're obviously for beginners because you've got your notes on each one. You can find middle C quite easily. That's middle C, I'm guessing. because it's right in the middle and at the C. Is that
That's
right?
the one, yeah.
That's middle C, and that's the one you want to find when you're learning to play piano or organ. Don't know why, I was just told that.
Yeah, talking about learning, yeah. The other thing on the USB is you can plug in your Android or your iPhone, download an app, and I think you can play along with a Simply Piano. I think it says on here. So there's a learning tool with it as well.
We've all seen those apps that come up in the adverts, haven't we?
All the time.
It's a bit like it's like that game, isn't it? What's it called on the PlayStation? Guitar Hero. It's a bit like that, where you follow the dots, you know. So they're really good for learning on.
We ought to talk about money, really, aren't we?
£70 and £90.
You're getting closer. So the Rockjam RJ361 on Amazon, it's about £40.
How much?
It's insane.
Good God, that's cheap for a keyboard, isn't it?
It's just mad. And the one with the sort of slightly better display, etc., but basically the same keyboard. It's got more sounds. This one. This is the RJ461. £50 on Amazon.
No way. it's got a touch sensitive
Pitch bend on it. Yeah, it's mad. It's completely mad.
God, so if anyone ever wanted to learn piano,
if you guys want us to try and do a track with one of these, because they're so cheap, you know, just put it in the comments if you do.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
But let's go over to the microphone. This is the, what's it called? Xingyu.
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 I think it's Japanese for sing you, or you sing. So
oh yeah, it could be. Yeah.
It should be suck you, you suck. Let's hold that up there and see if you can see that. I'm hoping you can. Light as a feather, you would think no good for anything, but you heard the vocal we did with it. We added a bit of chorus and reverb on that vocal and a little bit of compression, just as you would do, and that's all. No sound changing stuff whatsoever, no EQ at all. That is it, isn't it? That was it.
Yeah.
Flat recording. So really.
So how much then, dude?
Well, I know, because, right, if you check our very first YouTube video, which was very poorly done, and Simon and I didn't have a clue what we was doing, not to say that we do now, but we've got a bit more of an idea how to present a show. We had loads and loads of these, and we still have. I've got boxes of them, and I think we got them down to about £3.50 for a bulk buy in the end.
Yeah.
But I'm suggesting that this mic on it, so in this kit.
Yeah, the whole kit, I suppose.
Oh, I should imagine probably on the market you're probably looking at 30 quid, I reckon, but not a lot more. Probably because I've got an inside knowledge of what these things are. 30 quid.
You're pretty much spot on. I had a look on Amazon today, and they were $42.99 for the whole kit, but they've dropped it to about $25.
Hey, that ain't bad, is it?
No, it's not bad, and it's not a bad sounding mic.
£25 for a microphone. We don't know 100% sure yet if it needs phantom power, and I just happened to have the phantom power on at the time. But it is a condenser, so I'm guessing it does need phantom power.
Whilst you said phantom powering, obviously if you've got an audio interface with phantom powering, you're all right. However, we did see another one of these similar kits and it had a little phantom power box, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So if you haven't got any way of powering a mic, then you might want to have a look at one of those.
For those of you that are thinking, what is phantom power and what it does, there's all different voltages for microphones, but in general we send 48 volts up the microphone lead and it powers the mic. So you paid how much for this again?
£30 again, yeah.
For all of it?
For all of this lot here.
Second hand. So what's its monetary value?
So, yeah, is it a bargain? I think pretty much it is.
Well, I should say so.
Because if we added it all up, it would come to about £130, £150.
That's still cheap though.
Yeah, it is. It's cheap for what you're getting.
If you said to someone, I'll give you a phantom powered mic with stand and pop shield and lead and a conversion for your computer and 2 keyboards for 150 quid, they'd think, well, what lorry did that come off of? Amazon.
The Amazon lorry.
Well done, Amazon. Well done. Well done. Give young people a start in life. That's brilliant, isn't it? So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching Take the Fear Out of the Gear. From me, Jason Bangers, it's a goodbye.
And from me, Mr. Chumley Warner, it's goodbye. And don't forget to like, subscribe and click the bell.
Ding.